Hi, I'm Marty Spann, and this week on Spook Nation, Spook is headed to Canada to try to finish his Grand Slam of sheep. The Grand Slam of sheep has been a dream of Spook since 1985 when he first attended the sheep convention at the Nashville Opryland Hotel. And now he's hopeful to turn that dream into reality. If you like to hunt and you don't mind a challenge, then you've come to the right place and you're going to love this week's episode of Spook Nation.
Spook Nation, nation. Eyes like an eagle, ears like a hawk, half man, half predator. He's living the stalk with the heart of a lion, the nose of a buck. It's blood, sweat, and tears, it's skill, this ain't luck. From the day he was born, he had a burning desire to make Tennessee proud and set the world on fire. From the swamps to the Rockies to the North Pole, with a gun and a bow and a mission in his soul. Muscle and bone beneath the Under Armour. He's wearing a camouflage badge of honor, proud to wave the flag of the USA. He believes in God and family every day. He travels the nation, he's an inspiration. Welcome to the land of Spook Nation.
Spook Nation has been brought to you by Real Scent, makers of Spook Span's Wildfire. Under Armour, always lethal. Hydra-Track, it will get you there and get you back. PSE, precision shooting equipment. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. And Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Well, last year we showed you my bighorn sheep hunt in British Columbia. Yeah! This year we're going back to British Columbia, up north next to the Yukon border with Sean Raymond and Coal River Outfitters after a stone sheep, and I think you're going to find it real exciting. Even though I'm a dedicated whitetail hunter and I love chasing big bucks, there's just something unique about sheep hunting.
In 1985, not long after we were married, there was a sheep convention at the Nashville Opryland Hotel. We went and Spook came home fired up.
Ever since I was about probably 20 years old, I've dreamed about completing the Grand Slam. And, you know, I didn't know if it'd ever come true or not, but fortunately I've been blessed and been able to do some awesome sheep hunts and work on getting that Grand Slam and making that dream come true.
I thought he was talking about baseball, but apparently there's a Grand Slam of sheep.
In North America, we have 4 species of sheep. We have the desert bighorn, the Rocky Mountain bighorn, the Dall sheep, and the stone sheep.
Ta-da!
Well, most of these sheep, all 4 species, live in extremely rough territories. I mean, mountainous, rough, rocky, cliffy, hard to get to, remote. Until you see these sheep run around in these mountains and on these rocks and in these cliffs, you can't comprehend what they can do. I mean, they walk around up there on places that are so steep, we can't even envision standing on it, and they walk around and run around on it just like we would on a regular flat floor. It's amazing. Kind of what's different about the stone sheep, I mean, he's kind of a multicolored sheep, almost kind of a grayish blue and with some white intermixed in there. It's a thin horn ram like a Dall sheep. There's not as many stone sheep as there are the other species. They're in a more confined area, mainly from central to northern British Columbia. And so, you know, it's just a special, unique hunt, and they're in a league all their own. Sheep hunting is not necessarily something you do for fun. It's more of a challenge. It's definitely a lot harder than it looks on TV. I mean, it is definitely a physically demanding hunt and also mentally demanding. Well, the 2 things I like to do to get prepared physically are work out, upper body and lower body, and run in some shape, form, or fashion. That could either be climbing up a hill with a backpack every day, get ready, or like me, I like to play basketball. The reason you got to get prepared mentally is because you can't really comprehend how rough it's going to be until you get there and see it. So you've got to think about it all the time and almost prepare yourself for it to be worse than it's really going to be. Because if you don't take it serious, it will definitely work on you mentally.
Spook, I think, just does it because he enjoys the fair chase and he enjoys the adventure. And I think that he might not admit it, but I think he enjoys the danger.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just the adventure. All the things you see, seeing the mountains and all the different animals and the experience, the horses and the camps and the weather. I mean, all that adds to the, mystique of the hunt.
Spook Nation will be right back.
When all the leaves are gone from the trees, but you're not, you need a camouflage designed to help see the season through. Mossy Oak's tree stand is the perfect combination of elements, colors, and contrasts that will hide you against the cold, gray skies of winter. From the heart of the grain belt to the buckle of the pine belt, Mossy Oak tree stand was created from the heart of our tradition with the late season deer hunter in mind. From the ground up, it's the elevated camo winner, hands down. Mossy Oak tree stand, camo that covers your obsession.
The rules have changed. The new Dream Season Evo is the ultimate hunting bow.
A bow this smooth is not supposed to be this fast.
The new PSE Dream Season Evo uses revolutionary center-lock limb pockets, incredible planar flex riser, and the extremely durable 4th generation X-Force limbs that you have to shoot to believe.
A smooth draw bow that takes performance and accuracy to a whole new level.
Thought it couldn't be done?
Think again.
Experience PSE, experience performance.
Hey, I'm Spook's fan. One of the most important weapons in my arsenal is fresh estrus doe urine, and now it's available to you through Real Scent. 100% pure, 100% fresh, delivered to your doorstep within 72 hours of collection.
We just set the world on fire, buddy.
Now you can set the world on fire with Spook's Fan's Wildfire.
Limited supplies available at spookspan.com.
This portion of Spook Nation is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors. Go Muddy. Well, I have arrived in Whitehorse finally after a long, arduous 24 hours of being stranded in airports.
Well, after leaving Nashville and being stuck in airports for over 24 hours, I finally land in Whitehorse. Sean's wife picks me up and we're headed off to meet the float plane, where from there I'm gonna fly right into the lake at camp. Well, I'm not crazy about flying, but I've accepted the fact that to do the things that I wanna do, I'm gonna have to do it. So the first thing I do before we take off, every time I get on a plane, is I say a little prayer. Hopefully that's gonna get me there and back. Well, that's one of the cool things about hunting with Sean, is because when you fly in, you know you're the only sheep hunter in camp, and they're all sitting around waiting for you to get there. But when we pull up, Sean's waiting there. His main guide, Thomas, is there, and also kind of an added bonus, Sean's 2 kids are there, and they added a lot of fun and laughter to camp.
Are you going with us? Yeah. You are? Yeah. All right, cool.
Well, Sean and I had planned for me to get there 3 or 4 days early, and we were going to spend that extra 3 or 4 days scouting and hopefully find a big ram, kind of watch him and stay on him, and then when opening day came, we were going to be ready.
And Sean's been pulling my leg for the last 10 minutes. He's been here for a few days and hadn't seen a sheep, and now all of a sudden he's telling us he spotted 1 or 2 or something. I think he's just putting on a show for the camera.
I thought we told that wrangler to run all over that mountain with that white sheet on. He's just sitting there. He ain't getting paid.
Well, right off the bat, on the first day of scouting, we top over a little rise, and there's 8 rounds. I'm trying to get the camera on them, They kind of circle around. I finally do end up getting some footage of them, but I mean, that really raised the confidence level right there for on the first day to see that many good rounds.
Center of that snowpack, but just out of it down about a foot.
Yeah, I got him. I need him to come back up in the silhouette of that snow, though.
There's another one here in this wash.
There they come. It's a big ram right there, but he's got one horn broke off. About 1,000 yards up on the mountain.
A lot of sheep hunts, you don't see that many sheep or that many rams, but on this hunt, while we were scouting, we were seeing a lot of sheep and a lot of rams, and I felt really good about our chances.
Thomas, he's been out chasing horses all morning. Got him rounded up. He's getting us saddled up, ready for another ride. Go see what we can find.
There's 4 big rounds up there. The biggest one's got pretty lamb tip on one side, comes way out, the other side's broke off. He's been fighting. We've seen 20 rams in here in 2 days. Decisions. There's a gorgeous ram up there. It's really hard to judge him, but he is gorgeous. Got a big flare and wide. He's got another ram, pretty ram with him. It's got a lot of mass, but one whole side's broke off. And then a third ram that's real pretty and wide, kind of a tighter curl, broomed a little bit on one side that we saw a couple of days ago. We got 2 more days till season opens. We're gonna go check out a couple more spots, but that's a tough ram to pass up. We're actually not passing him up. We got 2 days till season opens, but we're probably gonna be back after him later on, unless Sean puts us on a 180 somewhere, which he can do.
The day before opening day, we find an awesome ram. He's right in a spot that Sean really likes to hunt. He knows it well, and this is the ram that we're going to go after. So we've come all the way back down to base camp to get all our supplies and all the things we need to get ready and stay up there a few days, because we know this is it. Tomorrow's the day. We're headed back up, and hopefully we're going to make it happen quick.
Spook Nation will be right back.
Made from 100% recycled materials in a proprietary design consisting of recycled foam and recycled fabric, Big Green Targets are the only true green targets on the market today. Combined with the exceptional stopping power of the 13-inch thick body, incredibly easy arrow removal, and 2 high-definition target faces, and you have the best 100% recyclable, 100% waterproof field point target available on the market today. Go big, go green, Big Green Targets.
I'm Spook's fan, and owning my own property is a secret to my success. This 900-acre farm is located in southern Illinois, and I killed a bunch of big bucks on it, including a 173-inch buck just this past season. My dad and I have had years of success on this farm, and now it can be yours. If you're serious about owning this farm or any other Spook Nation farm, give me a call at 615-797 9282 or email me at spookspan@yahoo.com.
Matt.
Illuminate, baby. We just lit up his world. He was a stud.
Tim Hunt and Illuminate, thank you so much.
So you're tired of watching big game on someone else's land? Put down those binoculars and put out Record Rack premium feeds to nourish and attract more deer. 50 years worth of whitetail research provides you with the year-round nutritional supplement that complements your property's natural habitat. Give deer the strength and health their bodies need to maximize genetic potential and start seeing bigger antlers, a healthier herd, and envious buddies. Feed smart, hunt hard, Record Rack.
You're watching Spook Nation.
That we've been watching for a couple of days. We saw them up here yesterday. They've moved right up in this basin. They're kind of walking and feeding back kind of where they were at yesterday. Pretty excited. This is opening day. And hopefully we're going to try to get 2 rounds today. But we'll be happy if we get 1. Hopefully we'll be able to get the horses up there and pack him back into camp. It's wishful thinking. Well, we better get going because they're on the move.
Well, it's opening morning. We're headed in. It's time to make the first big climb. I mean, this is where all that physical preparation pays off. We've spotted the sheep. They're kind of on the move, so we need to hurry up and get up the mountain and get ready. Well, we've made our big climb. We've crawled in to about 330 yards. I mean, we're ready, in position. It's time to take some deep breaths, get the heart rate down, and get ready to make a good shot.
Okay, I got him, Spook. Take the shot. I don't know if you hit high or not. Looked like you hit high.
Well, I've got Sean filming for me on this hunt, and he's watching through the camera. And when I pull the trigger, I mean, you can see the bullet hit on the other side of the round. And Sean thought I'd missed him, but I knew that shot felt really good. I was real confident in it, and I heard it hit. And so it wasn't just a minute before we saw the results.
Looked like you hit high.
He's dead.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, Thomas, slide up. Is that other legal round, the one on the right?
Yeah.
Well, after I shot my round, our helper Thomas, who's a resident of the area, and he had a resident tag, got the surprise of his life. There was an old ram in this band of rams that Sean felt like needed taken out, and this was Thomas's opportunity to step up and take the trophy of a lifetime, and it was fortunate that we got it all on film.
Spook, you want to spot him with the binoculars? Do you see him, Thomas? I don't see him.
Well, we switched roles. I handed Thomas my rifle, and all of a sudden I became the spotter, and I'm trying to pick out which ram is the legal old ram for Thomas to shoot.
I got him, Thomas. That's him, right? That's a legal one? You guys are sure?
Give me just a second.
Okay, if he breaks, take him, Thomas. Behind him? I think he's the bottom one, Spook. Double check.
Thomas was so surprised. He didn't know that Sean was going to do this. It added a lot to the experience.
Oh, yes. 10 years. I killed my first ram about 10 years ago, a dog sheep, and today I've completed my Grand Slam. It's an awesome, special day. I swore I wasn't gonna cry. It's a dream come true.
Spook, I'm just going to tell you, for the record, that Thomas is the most sensitive guy I know, and if you cry, he's going to cry, and you guys are going to have to hug on camera.
I'll quit crying, man.
I'm serious. He'll
I'm
start
not gonna
crying
let you
right.
feel
He'll
us
start
hugging.
bellowing like a little girl. He'll be like,
And which another pretty awesome thing about it, it's my second ram in a row to double up on. Thomas here killed him a ram too. Congratulations.
Congratulations
Man,
to you
thanks. It's awesome.
Spook Nation will be right back.
With its no-maintenance marine-grade gel-coat fiberglass exterior finish, tinted tempered automotive glass windows, and seamless construction, there ain't nothing redneck about Redneck Hunting Blinds. These blinds feature world-class engineering and craftsmanship, spacious interiors, whisper-quiet flip-up windows, and fiberglass floors that will not rot. Redneck Hunting Blinds. It's more than just a blind. It's a redneck. Enter for a chance to win your very own Redneck Hunting Blind. Visit redneckblinds.com and register today.
When playing the waiting game with a mature buck, it's good to know if you're actually in the game or not in the game. 3 questions come to mind. Is my equipment safe, solid, my personal favorite, comfortable? If you answer no to any of those 3 questions, chances are you only think you're in the game. Remember, success always begins with a choice. So get in the game and go muddy. It's serious gear for the serious hunter.
Spook Nation has been brought to you by Spook Nation Farms, Biologic, Bad Boy Buggies, Illuminite, Big Green Targets. And to watch Spook Nation online, go to stickemarchery.com, the A to Z of archery.
There's a happy man.
Yeah, we killed a couple nice rams.
Here comes the hard part. You know, you got to get up there to him. I mean, it's a big job just getting from where we shot to where they're at, because that's really where the steep part of the mountain starts. Well, Thomas is young and he had lots of energy, and I mean, at one time he just took off running to his ram.
Folks, this is Thomas's ram. He kind of disappeared over this hump, so we came up here first to check on his, and man, what a pretty ram. It's awesome to be able to come up here. I mean, look at that view right there. I mean, goodness gracious. You can see count from where we're at. Good job, buddy. Good shot.
Well, after looking at Thomas's ram, he was the closest one. We went up to see my ram. And, you know, the whole walk up there, I was just thinking about, you know, all the years that I had dreamed about this moment, and all the things that went into making it happen, and all the hard work. And, you know, it was just hard for me to believe that I was in that position. I felt so blessed, you know, and I just, you know, I felt like God was looking right down on me at that time, up in the mountains with my stone sheep. It was a dream come true.
There he is. Oh, I'm gonna fall down. Yeah. Woo!
I get there, I finally get my hands on him, and I mean, he's everything we thought he was. He's got great mass coming out from his bases. He's got a wide flare, nice length, 39 and a half inches long, and just a gorgeous, beautiful cape. And I knew he was going to look good on the mountain with the rest of the Grand Slam.
Man, what a ram.
I can't believe it. Oh man, I killed my first ram 10 years ago in Alaska, a Dall sheep. And it's taken me this long to make it up here to kill my final ram with a Grand Slam stone. I killed a nice bighorn last year in a desert a few years ago, and man, what a gorgeous ram. I mean, he's just got this white face and gorgeous gray cape, the white going down his legs. Awesome. I mean, I'm just, you know, I feel so blessed to be up here. I mean, what a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And now comes the fun part. We gotta skin him, get him caped out, get the meat deboned, and get him off the mountain. It'll be a long day's work, but it's gonna be worth it.
I can honestly say hunting with Sean was an awesome experience. I highly recommend him. He has an incredible area to hunt. He caters to every need. He's got great food. He's a lot of fun, very personable, great horses. And I mean, what more can you ask for? I went on an awesome stone sheep hunt, which is one of the hardest hunts in the world, and I killed a great ram on the first morning. You can't beat Sean Raymond and Cold River Outfitters. He'll do everything he can to make sure you're successful.
If you put God, family, and country first, then you are a citizen of the Spook Nation.
It's a percentage of know-how,
A percentage of luck,
and a whole lot of ain't never giving up.
if you're hunting to live,
Or living for the hunt,
and do whatever it takes until you get the job done, then you're a spook.
I'm a spook.
We're all a spook.
Doing exactly what we were born to do.
So you're gonna have to bring it if you wanna tag along.
Cause you're joining the ranks, 20 million strong.
It's a percentage of know-how,
A percentage of luck,
and a whole lot of ain't never giving up.
when the beast is down,
It's time for celebration.
we're not taking away.
We'll give it back to the nation. We believe,
Under God,
indivisible. Spook Nation.
nation, nation, nation.